Yeah, people, thank you for following me. This is Salah from the Circle of Freshness Apiary, and this is what I have for you. I'm actually gonna change this nook box. Remember the nook box I have above my roof? So, this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the nook, which is the small box the bees are in, because that box is now too small for the amount of bees that are in the box. So I'm gonna take the bees out from this small box and the box right behind the small box. I'm gonna transfer all the bees in there. I'm actually gonna transfer the nook into a super, which is a bigger box. So enjoy what I do, just as I enjoy doing it. Whilst I was going through the process, my mic actually died, so I was not able to really demonstrate and lament on every single aspect I was doing. So this is the reason why I have actually scrapped the mic and placed in a voice recording of the process that I'm doing. So what happened there, when I opened the nook box, you could see I'm actually opening the nook box right now. The nook box, when I opened the nook box, I realized the bees. There were so many bees in the box that they started combing under the cover of the nook. So this is a clear sign that there are way too many bees in the box. The box is getting too small for the amount of bees that are in it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm actually removing frame by frame from the nook box, and I'm actually placing it into the super. The super, however, this super that I'm placing the bees in, it already has about four empty frames in it. So that gives the bees more work to actually comb the empty frames that are in there. So just follow me exactly what I'm doing, and you're going to see that the last frame that I'm actually picking up from the nook box, the bees have actually combed both sides of that frame. And this is not what I want them to do. So I would have to rearrange it so that they could do a better work in combing the frames. So you could see they have actually combed both sides of that frame, and they have actually added another piece of comb on the frame. So I have to cut that so I could rearrange it and then place the piece that I cut in an empty frame and place that empty frame back in the box. So you see the piece that I've actually cut. This is the extra pieces of comb that the bees have actually placed on that very one frame. So they were actually making a mess in the box, and that mess, I have to clean that mess so that they could actually comb that box in a uniform and a better manner. So it makes it easier to clean and manage and inspect the box when the comb is actually built in proper order. So those pieces of comb that I have actually removed on the frame, I'm gonna go downstairs and put it on a frame and bring it back and place it in the box. All of this is not in the video. I'm just telling you exactly what I did to the pieces of comb that I took off from the frame. I went downstairs and also I placed the pieces of comb on an empty frame and brought it back upstairs to place it in the box. So now all the comb that the box had, and even this piece on the cover, you could see the cover has a piece of comb protruding. Yeah, this is not the way I want my bees to comb the boxes. That's a mess. They're actually doing a mess in that box when they comb like this. I want them to place the comb on the frame so I could manage that box, inspect that box properly. And with comb everywhere, helter-skelter, it's like a mess in the box. And I do not want that. I do not want any mess in my boxes. And one of the reasons I didn't really go into that box, I haven't been in that box for a long time, so that gives them enough time to make a mess in the box. But anyway, folks, this is all I have for you. Now you see exactly what you do, how you do it, how you transfer a Nook box into a super by removing the super, by removing the Nook and placing the super on the stand the Nook was on, and then you place the frames into that super one by one. That is after you have added empty frames to give the bees more work, because they need more work for sure. They need empty frames to actually start combing the empty frames, because if they did not need the frames and if they did not need the empty frames, you wouldn't have to transfer them into a super, which is a bigger box. But because they need it, hence the reason why you are transferring the Nook or the swarm into a full-blown hive. So folks, this is all I have for you. Thank you for watching. Keep on watching. I will be making more.